What's going on, everybody? It's Roach from Roach Vids here. I chopped my finger the other day, yesterday, doing yard work with a machete, about an 1/8 inch deep. Pretty crazy. But anyway, today I thought I'd just throw on the webcam, for the first time since like online school and stuff. Because today I'm going to be doing something of an album review. I know. So I'm really continuing like a trend here of highly original video concepts. The first video I did, of course, playing itch.io horror games, and now I'm gonna review an album. Like, oh my god, I'm the next genius. I'm the next visionary. This is gonna be a special kind of review, because it's not actually truly a review, more of a challenge, and that challenge is try not to skip. Okay, we're gonna be trying our hardest, our damnedest not to skip. Today I was watching a video about like artists who were like major scumbags, and one of those guys was, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Davi Vanity. All right, the OG, the crunkcore god, all right, of the 2000s. Okay, now if you don't know who he is, I don't really have all the facts here, but we're gonna get acquainted with him and his creative vision pretty heavily here. But Davi Vanity, essentially, he was a part of the Warp Tour, like crunkcore scene kind of movement back in like the mid 2000s, kind of early 2010s. I don't really know if that's the right time frame, but hey, I was never a scene kid. So he was part of a couple groups, I guess. I think only two or so, but the most important one, the most well-known one, is of course Blood on the Dance Floor. All right, Blood on the Dance Floor was a big deal for Warped Tour fans, for Warped Tour enthusiasts. They're just producing the hits, the absolute bomb tracks of that time. Not okay. But anyway, enough lore. Today we're going to be listening to Let's Start a Riot, the full-length album at 43 minutes, released in April of 2008, and it's about 13 tracks long. But the only way we can truly understand what we're getting into is by listening to this thing. I'm a little hesitant because I do know what the music sounds like, and 43 minutes is a kind of a big commitment for a good album, let alone Blood on the Dance Floor. But we're here, we're queer, and we're about to get into some sheer garbage. Try not to skip. Essentially, I think the it's in the name pretty much, but essentially I have to try my goddamnedest not to skip any songs, and if I do, I have to, I don't know, I have to take the L. Okay, how about that? I have to take the L. All right, we're just gonna see how long I can really endure this project, if I give up or what happens. But definitely try not to skip, trying to see every single song through, and of course trying to give constructive and fair criticism and feedback on this piece of music. Not that it matters, because this group doesn't tour anymore, for very good reason. At least that I know of. But I mean, let's be honest, without Davi, it's not really Blood on the Dance Floor. Like, god, like, you can't just replace the man. Anyway, I'm not going to stall any longer. Put in my other headphone here, and we're going to start off this little party with the first track, Let's Start a Riot. Sounds kind of Destroy Lonely. A little bit. It's not really that bad so far. Well, I just know it's gonna do something Here we go. I mean, it's sludgy, it's abrasive, but so far it's pretty average crunk kind of stuff for the time, with the synths and stuff. Pretty much what all the artists did, so I can't really complain so far. And honestly, I'm kind of fucking with it a little bit. I'm gonna be entirely candid this whole video. I'm not gonna, if I'm fucking with the song, you're gonna know about it. But kind of fucking with it. That being said, though, we haven't really gotten to the meat here.
Stop, drop, march and roll. Everybody lose control. Shake it up and down. We're gonna burn up this town we're at. The party at the disco, and this is how the beat goes. Beating harder than an inferno. My passion's fresh to death. I'll hit you harder than meth. I'll leave you gasping for breath. You know I'm rocking the best. I can't get enough.
You know what? I'm making all these faces. I'm acting like it's crazy. But this kind of already, I mean, especially with the second part, it just sounds like shit I already listened to. And the first thing that came to mind was Black Dresses. Not his vocals, but, you know, just the sound so far gave me a sort of Black Dresses feel. Without, of course, the incredible production on those albums. But yeah, so far, I mean, this isn't even nearly as bad as I was expecting.
I just heart your couture. It's so hot for sure. It leaves me begging for more. So get me down on the floor.
Oh girl, your talk is so hot. Let me show you what I got. So just sit back and relax. I'll get you down on the spot. My fashion's fresh to death. I'll hit you harder than meth. I'll leave you gasping for breath. You know I'm rocking the best. My fashion's fresh to death. I'll hit you harder than meth. I'll leave you gasping for breath. You know I'm rocking the best.
Yo! Okay, is it a bad thing that I kind of like this? Because I think this is actually kind of good so far. I think this is actually something I'd listen to. Maybe that says something about how far I've slid with my music taste.
Sex, fashion, love, fashion, sex, fashion, lust, fashion, sex,
Lust.
love, fashion, sex, fashion, lust, fashion, sex, fashion, love, fashion, sex, fashion, lust, fashion.
Oh, okay, man. I was talking about how this song was good. Until that, I don't even know what that is. A bridge? I mean, you heard it. That was corny as shit. All right, I think that's a good sampler of probably the worst components of this album that we're gonna be seeing here. Sex, lust, fashion, love, like. But I mean, so far at least it's funny, you know. We'll see if it gets grading. 43 minutes, yeah, 43 minutes of that. I don't know if I could do that.
I can't get enough.
Okay, yay! That was good. For 4 minutes, that didn't feel too bad. Was it definitely a good way to start off this album, because I went into this expecting to hear the worst music I've ever heard, and I ended up hearing something that I would expect to come up in like my Discover playlist on Spotify or something. I think that was pretty good. Musically, I don't really like the vocal performances too much, especially with the you know, the part, right? The part, okay, the sex, fashion, love, lust, all that shit. Probably the tackiest of the performances on this particular song. But I actually think that overall it didn't sound too bad. I do think the orchestral intro, it just sounds stupid and pointless. But I actually didn't mind that at all, and I think that as an instrumental, if there was like a little more of a thump to it, it could sound really, really good. As I said, it sort of reminded me of Black Dresses, or like that type of music. I'm not really sure what you would call that, but I'm not trying to compare Blood on the Dance Floor to you know that, but could have been an influence. I wouldn't be shocked at all. You know, I wouldn't be shocked at all. But anyway, that's a good intro, because now I'm primed. I'm ready, all right? A more open mind than I did when I started this experience.
Stop the hate, congratulate. You know my name, so eat some cake. Party hardy, grab the cardi.
Oh my god! That was terrible! What the fuck are these lyrics? Stop the hate, congratulate. You know my name, so eat some cake. Hardy hardy, grab Bacardi. Make of that what you will. I mean, I'm pretty excited to press play.
Save the drama for your mama. What's up with that awful gossip? Don't be mad cause my hair is a rad. Life is good up in my hood. Bitches get stitches.
Oh, no. That was the worst verse ever. Oh my god, I want to go back and break down that verse. I gotta break this shit down. Stop the hate. Congratulate. You know my name. So eat some cake. Hardy hardy. Grab Bacardi. Talk your shit and watch you get hit. Save the drama for your mama. What's up with that awful gossip? My hair is so rad. Life is good up in my hood. There is nothing about that verse that connects in any way. It does not rhyme, which, okay, fine, you know, doesn't have to. It is just a sequence of disconnected thoughts, and I hate it. But let's listen to the chorus.
Bitches get stitches, they end up in ditches, so get the riches. Bitches get stitches, end up in ditches, get the riches. Bitches get stitches, they end up in ditches, so get the riches.
Wait, what? Oh my god, it is like almost, it's like anti-musical how he's singing. Listen to the cadence though. This, like, what's going on?
Bitches get stitches, they end up in ditches, so get the riches. Bitches get stitches, end up in ditches, get the riches.
Was that intentional? Or did he just come in at the wrong time? Either way, bitches get stitches, they end up in ditches, so grab the riches. What do you guys think about that? Let me know, let me know. What do you think about that? Me personally, I think it speaks for itself. I don't think I really need to say anything.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh my god, blah blah blah. I'm rated X for explicit sex. You can talk your shit, you can run those lips. You're only making me famous, you ignoramus. I'm so dangerous.
Yo, she really dropped, or he, I forgot it was a guy. He really dropped ignoramus in there. What the fuck? How is he so lyrical, man? Let me go back and replay that verse. I know I'm purposefully, I know it seems like I'm like putting myself through unnecessary torture, but I'm kind of in disbelief. I'm kind of in disbelief.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh my god, blah blah blah. I'm rated X for explicit sex. You can talk your shit, you can run those lips. You're only making.
How the fuck is this rated X? How are you rated X? You're like the, I mean, okay. Granted, if you know the guy, then yeah, he is kind of rated X for execute this man before he gets to the woman and the children. But anyway, yeah, I thought that was weird, because nothing about this is rated X in any way. In fact, I think that this is the least sexiest piece of music I've ever heard, and if I was having sex and my, you know, partner put this music on, I don't think I could actually, you know, even start. I don't think I could actually even imagine starting the process. I think that I would just say, I'm going to bed, and I'm putting on headphones.
Be famous, you ignoramus. I'm so dangerous, so dangerous. Bitches get stitches, they end up in ditches, so get the riches. Bitches get stitches, end up in ditches, get the riches. You can talk your shit, you're only making me famous. You can talk your shit, you're only making me famous. Talk bitches get stitches, end up in ditches, get the riches. Bitches.
Why is it so offbeat when he comes in the second time with the bitches get stitched? Why does he come in like so late? Is that a thing, like a crunkcore thing, or what? Well, is that like a choice, or is it just terrible production? It could go either way. All right. I don't know. Maybe GarageBand glitched or something.
Bitches talk, bitches get stitches, end up in ditches, get the riches.
Oh my god, dude. Wow. What can I even say? There's nothing I could say. Songs like this, they lay it all out for you. All right. I don't think as a critic, as a human being, in any sort of position of analyzing the music, I could offer anything that the music itself doesn't already make abundantly clear. All right, I'd call this something akin to anti-music. Now, actually, that does kind of work for the genre, considering that was kind of a central component to crunkcore and scene, was kind of being like anti-establishment, anti-institution, like, oh, this is how music should be made or whatever, is kind of like against that. So I mean, you could argue that the song kind of achieves the crunkcore objective, all right. But that's as much as I could really give it. Unlike the last track, there's nothing I like about this in any way whatsoever. It's terrible. Even the breakdown sucked. It just sounds like automated garbage. It sounds barely even like edited or touched up, or you know, it's shit. It's terrible. Anyway. Unregistered Hypercam 2 type beat. So lazy, the synths are so lazy.
Slash gas terror whore, I like you better on the floor. Sock it to me ultra hot. On the spot, on the bed, give me head, make you scream. Seats looks like it's super rough. That's the way they like to fuck. I like to twerk, I like to hurt. Bitch, don't make me fucking work. I'll lick it up, I'll suck it up.
Oh, what the fuck?
Bitch, just shut up and suck.
Oh my god, bro, that is the best verse. My god. Oh, I'm back in. I'm all in. I'm back on the Blood on the Dance Floor bandwagon, my friends. Oh my god, what the fuck? Bitch, you better suck.
I like it rough. I'll give it tough. I'll make you bust. I'll make you buzz.
Oh my good god. Finally, we get to hear some classic Davi Vanity screaming, alright? The music that I heard sampled in the video I watched featured a lot of his screaming, but so far we have been spared. But directly following the lyric, I'm gonna make you bust, we're going into it, alright? We're hearing for the first time on our journey a little bit of screaming, and honestly, it's pretty fucking awful. It's probably the worst example of screaming in music I can think of. And I listen to Scrams, okay? I listen to Scrams music, and even I think this shit is insufferable, alright?
It's like a porno flick. I just can't stop this hit. I'm popping some explicit shit. I'm pure triple X. Redefine ultra sex. Even your girlfriend says
He's the best.
I'm just a naturalistic, super stylistic, fashion addicted, glamour inflicted. Text me news from your sidekick.
Like, oh my god, Becky, did you see his dick?
Whoa there. Yeah, I haven't listened to any of his music before. This is my first impression, but knowing the kind of person that Davi is, I am not in any way surprised at the content of this music. Yeah, these lyrics are definitely right in line with his character.
Can't stop until we.
These synths are fucked. It's not even that they're like fucked, they're just, it's so stock. Everything sounds so stock. I mean, I get it was 2008, but like, it just sounds like everything is just the default setting. And everything is just so flat and lifeless and shit. Ultimately, my objective here is not to be an asshole who's coming down on a musical genre, but I am an outsider, and as an outsider, I'm gonna have some knee-jerk reactions, okay? And this shit is crazy. This shit is off the absolute chain. Okay, anyway, the next song is Sex and Violence. Let's go! Sex and Violence! I'm kind of curious if this came out before or after the 3 Days Grace song. Probably after. Yeah, not a shock, but it did come out 2 years after the 3 days grace thing. So, all right, track number 4, Sex and Violence. Let's get into it. Kind of like it.
You're so
Not bad.
submissive, I'll get you in position. I'm on a mission, hot sex in the kitchen. Now that's just bitchin', I know, keep licking. Start your invasion.
You did not just say hot sex in the kitchen, man. That shit's bitchin'. That has got to be the wackest rhyme I've heard yet. Well, I don't know. I mean, you did drop ignoramus.
Deep throat me, girl, and rule my world. Be my scene queen and live the American dream. There's blood on the dance floor. It's 1984. We're rocking kangaroos and sipping on Mountain Dew. It's just the way we fuck.
What the fuck? This is whack, dude. This is like, it's like the random humor type of shit. This is whack. The MySpace type, like.
It's the way we cut. Ultraviolet. Doctor, be my lover. Take this knife and end my life. It's the fuck me, rape me, take me.
Whoa! What? Yo, come on. What the fuck? No, you did not just say that. You can't just say that. Okay, I guess you can. I mean, it's punk. It's hella punk to just say that you want to be raped in your song. Like, I mean, it is. It is, you know. Can't really fault the guy. But, damn. Can you ever, though?
Fuck me, rape me, take
No,
me,
dude.
love me. Fuck me, rape me, take me.
I just can't keep saying, fuck me, rape me.
Do you fucking carbon copy? Your style is so sloppy, so take it with ease. You'll never be me.
Oh, and I thank God every day for it, man. Thank you for not making me into this guy.
My style is wild, forever and ever. I'll leave you severed, begging for my pleasure. It's just the way we fuck.
This is just red flag the music. This is red flag the album.
We cut. Ultraviolet. Doctor, be my lover. Take this knife and end my life. It's the way we fuck. It's the way we cut.
This is such a shitty chorus. Oh my god. Okay, let's recap. Okay, Let's Start a Riot is a 51-second intro track. The orchestral thing, it wasn't part of the same song. It's just, that's how it's sequenced on the album. The next track is I Can't Get Enough, and that was the one that I actually thought was alright. Decent, not good, not bad, but it had some instrumental sections that I was kind of getting into the groove of. Bitches Get Stitches, one of the worst songs I've heard in my entire life. Blood on the Dance Floor, really terrible, but not really that notable. Sex and Violence, really terrible and kind of more notable. And now we're on to I Heart Hello Kitty.
Dance fires up in this room, expecting certain doom.
Attention, please. Everyone in the dance club, freeze. Remain the position and bleed.
Oh, fuck. I twitched.
I like against the wall, just fuck me in the hall. You scream, meat sucks while you're out of luck. I'll fuck you in the face and
Oh
leave a
my
nice taste.
God. Gross.
I'll fuck you in the club, on the ground, mop it up. Relax, relax, it's my sexy track. Fresh to death, don't you dare.
This is your sexy track? For who? Who are you trying to get sexy with? I mean, granted, he did attract a lot of fans, a lot of young female fans, so something about this clearly worked. And that's not something that, is going to help me sleep at night, to be sure. But wow, I'm going to fuck your face and leave a nice taste. I mean, Does it get more lyrical than that? This is just disgusting. And also, you just had a track called Sex and Violence. That wasn't your sexy track. Like, at least that track was a little more sexy than this one. Like, at least that track had, like, the doctor, be my lover, take my knife, and take my life. You know what I mean? Like, you know, at least it had that going for it. But this song, this is not sexy. I mean, you tell me. Like, you know, you be the judge. But, like, let's just see how sexy it gets, okay? I'm kind of preemptively, you know, throwing this track under the bus. I don't know how sexy it gets to you. I don't know. Let's see.
Ghetto blasting, hot sex, everlasting, hells yeah.
No, ghetto blasting.
Blasting through your stereo.
K-I-T-T-Y.
Let me slip between your thighs.
H-E-L-L.
Coming straight from Tokyo.
K-I-T-T-Y.
My sex will leave you satisfied.
H-E-L-L.
Show me how you're such a hoe.
K-I-T-T-Y.
Bitch, I'll make you fucking cry.
That was the actual fucking worst. That was the actual fucking worst stretch of music I have heard in my whole life, significantly far surpassing Bitches Get Stitches. That shit was legitimately terrible on every single possible sonic level, every conceptual level, every single, like, psychological level. I mean, there is nothing about that experience that was at all redeeming or even remotely enjoyable. You know, I can laugh, but inside, I'm shriveling up into a ball. Like, I thought I was going to be able to at least defend these guys. Like, maybe they're hated for, you know, just being crunk. No! I see now what a fool I was to believe that there was anything defendable about this. This is shit. Make no mistakes about it. But I mean, I'm kind of insulting your intelligence by even, you know, telling you it's shit. I mean, unless you got your ears blown off in, like, active service or something, I think that it's a major insult to your intelligence to tell you that this music is shit, because you're listening to it.
Down on your knees and blow.
Why is this about Hello Kitty? Ew. This is just a massive red flag. Red flag city.
Crank that and shake that, dancing with my kitty and leaving this committee. Oh, it's
Did you just really rhyme kitty with committee? How is he allowed to write music? How is this guy? I mean, you know, you can't stop someone from being creative, but should we? I mean, should we? You know, if you ever want to make a case for limiting the freedom of speech of music artists, not saying I support you, but, you know, here you go. You know, here's your case right here. Terrible writing. I think even an AI that was strictly fed children's books could probably come up with something more original and interesting and compelling as a piece of art than this. Take me back to when he was talking about fucking people's faces, am I right? No, I'm not right.
we'll light this club on fire with our flashy attire.
K-I-T-T-Y.
Let me slip between your thighs.
H-E-L-L.
Come
K-I-T-T-Y.
You're such a fucking cutie pie.
There was a minute left. Can I make it? Can you make it? I'm skipping. Alright, I'm skipping. I skipped it. Okay, whatever, I take the L. There wasn't even really that much left of the song, but if I have to listen to that chorus even one more time in my life, I'm just not gonna do it. It's just not it's not even a hypothetical. It's not even in the question. I'm not listening to it ever again. I'm never listening to that song again in my life. That was the worst song in the album, and possibly among the worst songs that have ever been created by humankind. The next song is called You're a Dancer, You're Not a Lover. Because Davi here is the love expert, alright? He has a lot of sex, and he definitely likes to fuck his cutie pies in the face and leave a nice taste. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely about that.
I want to tell it
It's kind of psychedelic.
It's up to the streets that talk to me. I take this bitter drug, it makes me fall in love. The ground
I kind of like this instrumental. So far, I actually think this song is well, for one, it's a welcome breath of fresh air after the last nuclear shithole of a song. But also, I'm kind of getting down with it. I'm kind of getting that feeling I got from the I Can't Get Enuff, you know, the first real song on this album, where I kind of like some of the production decisions that are made, you know, and I kind of think it bumps. Is that wrong? All right, am I wrong? I don't know. You know, it's ultimately up to you to make that call. You know, at least he's not talking about the kitty committee. At least he's not talking about the kitty committee pity. His vocals are not even really that loud in the mix. You know, we let's take solace in that fact. We can actually appreciate the instrumental and just ignore what he's saying, because as always, it's shit. It hardly rhymes. There's no good cadence to it. But as for the music, I'm actually kind of enjoying it so far, and especially that weird chorus. I kind of liked it. How weird, how stupid it sounded. This is a good song so far. I'm actually enjoying it.
drop dead Fred. You don't need instructions for my sexy seduction. We might not make it through the door. Take off your pants and do the revolutionary dance.
You're a dancer, you're not a lover. You're a dancer, you're not a lover. You're a dancer, you're not a lover. You're a dancer.
Is this the first like guitar in the whole album? Because I think it is. Holy shit. How did they actually just manage to make a song that I think is actually good? I don't know. But between like the beat, the actual instrumental, and the guitar segment, and that funny little chorus bit, that actually sounded like a competently made song, and it was actually a lot of fun to listen to. Especially, I thought it was going back to the shit when he said take off your pants, but he was just talking about doing the revolutionary dance. And I thought that was a great lyric, okay? Highlighted the song in terms of lyrics. You know, sometimes we all need to take off our pants and, you know, let loose a little, do a revolutionary dance, which I think it demonstrated, you know. Good song. I actually enjoyed that more than I Can't Get Enuff. All right, so far this is my favorite song on the album. And honestly, it's a song that I could put on and enjoy just in the background of doing things. Granted, I'm not saying it's like, you know, good, great, but it's better than fucking the Hello Kitty song, that's for damn sure. So yeah, not a hard bar to clear, but definitely cleared it, okay? And I'm a little more optimistic about the album going forward. Let's have that optimism ripped away from us with the next track, Modern World Christ. Guys, do you think this song is gonna be about how Christianity's bad? Do you guys think that this song could possibly about how Christ is a lie? Like, I don't know, guys. I mean, it's kind of a reach. I'm kind of reaching here, a shot in the dark. But what do you guys think? I mean, I don't know what it possibly could be. Let's see. Oh my god. Helium balloon type beat.
Limelight, super bright, taking over ultra life. Sweeter than ice cream cones, it makes me wanna rub my bones. Success isn't fabulous, the paparazzi, it's a mess. The world's addicted and obsessed. Hollywood is full of shit.
Bro, 1-inch nails. Can you believe it, guys? They finally did it. 1-inch nails. Now, this is not exactly what I was expecting so far. Nothing really about Christianity, just more about how the music industry sucks and the paparazzi sucks.
I've been crucified like Jesus Christ. So
he's comparing himself to Jesus Christ. See, that was in the back of my mind, but I was more convinced it was going to be an anti-Christianity song, since, you know, seems a little more scene, a little more punk to do that. But no, he just called himself Modern World Jesus Christ. If this is the modern world's Jesus Christ, I mean, we get what we deserve, you know? I guess. I guess this is penance, right? You know, fuck it, right?
as I grow stronger, my voice gets louder. Your shit gets weaker as I stop you with my sneakers.
I'm gonna stomp you with my sneakers, boy.
Rise to fame, it's a game. They own your face, they make your name.
That's actually really pretty.
I wanna be the boy
Like Chris
that
Remo.
you adore, without the label of a bedroom whore.
I mean, shit, that's kind of a weird reference to make, and sorry, Chris, but you know, it did kind of have that Firewatch sound to it. Kind of pretty.
So shut the fuck up with your ignorance, and shut the fuck up with your competence.
Fuck you for being competent.
As I grow strong.
Yo.
What up?
I'm so glad that I had the album on my phone and not on the screen. That would have been hard to explain. That song was kind of shit and kind of boring, and there really isn't much to say about it. He compared himself to the modern equivalent of Jesus Christ, and there was a kind of a nice little guitar segment, but unfortunately it was immediately undercut by the worst synthesizers, the worst like synthetic bass shit ever. Next song is called Money and Hoes. No way. Money and Hoes. So yeah, let's just see what this is about. I wonder what could possibly be the topic of this song. Ooh, he's a gangster. He's a gangster, yo. Fuck the police. What the fuck? How are you supposed to have a song called Money and Hoes and this is the instrumental? What? He like sampled like police sirens, like, ooh, we're thug, we're gangster, you know? And then it's like, what is this? What does this remind me of? This reminds me of something. It's like Geometry Dash type beat, like, I don't know, it's like a Flash browser, like, dance club, like Animal Jam dance club or something, like tutorial type beat. I mean, it's just all this shit. It's just the worst shit. Let's see, does it get hard though? Does it get hard? Like,
I got money and hoes in different area codes. They come down the block, they want my cock. I'm flashing my blinger, sucking.
like, do I get more gangster than that? I don't know, man. All I know is I'm blasting this shit when I'm driving through the ghetto. Alright, Garens.
Perfection, so I walk up to the bar looking like a star. When diamonds and ice look oh so nice. Hi, I'm danger. Hi, I'm gangster. Hi, I'm
Nah. Hi, I'm gangster.
Hi, I'm lighter than any Power Ranger. I got
How is that the bar? How is that the bar? How is that the bar? Hi, I'm danger. Hi, I'm gangster. Hi, I'm stronger than any Power Ranger. Like, bro, what? Bro, what? Gah. Do I get more thug than that?
hoes in different area codes. I walk down the block, they
not saying cough.
money and I get what I want. I got money and hoes in different
Oh my
area
god.
codes.
This song is fucking awesome. I get what I want.
Don't even dare, you can't fucking compare. You best prepare, I'm about to declare. My money affair will be your worst nightmare. Your rap is whack, so lay off the crack. Just follow me. So honey, get some money. Fuck me like
Yo, he sound like Curb Lagoop. Honey, have you not listened to Curb Lagoop? Bro, you gotta go listen to Curb Lagoop right now. In fact,
One day I won't see the mistake. Sorry, Lord, all my sins and mistakes. My mistake. All the work in the dirt, from the past, done caught up in me in the ass, in my ass. Fucked up, so you know love, don't trust no one but above. The praise in the air for your boy. Fucked up for the stress of the boy. Big top, big clock, big mop, big mop. Let that clean up your whole block. Honey, you so nice for my life. Tell me, depressing in PTSD. Depressed, so nice for my life. Tell me, depressing in PTSD. Ain't got no pro almost love my life to the streets.
anyway, that's what that reminded me of.
I walk down the block. I get what I want. Make love, not war. More stellar than Star Wars. I'm so epic.
Come on, bro.
Culture is eclectic. The price is right. You'll be mine tonight.
Not if you keep saying shit like you're stronger than the Power Rangers and more stellar than Star Wars. How are you supposed to pull when you're saying that you're stronger than the Power Rangers, thus qualifying you as a gangster who brings the danger? It's like a paradox. How can you be a gangster and also claim to be stronger than the Power Rangers and more stellar than Star Wars? You know, philosophers, get on it.
My grill is so ill. It'll make your titties spill. Yeah,
Oh my
I killed
god.
them.
What is he trying to say? He's gonna make women lactate to this music? What? Like, what does that mean? Make your titties spill? Oh, like they're spill out or something? It's too ambiguous. Stop talking about titty spillage. No one needs to talk about titty spillage. Not even woman with titties. Not even, you know, there's just no context where titty spillage needs to be discussed.
I got money and hoes in different area codes. I walk down the block. I get what I want.
Oh my god, guys. We got a classic on our hands. Money and hoes in different area codes. Does it get much better than that? Does it get much more gangster than that? Now, I said that what was the song that I said? You're a Dancer, Not a Lover. I thought that song was my favorite on the album. But this song is my favorite Blood on the Dance Floor song, period. Not that I've listened to their discography beyond this album, but, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and assume that this is probably the peak of their music. There's so much about this song that is fucking awesome. And not in that it's a good piece of music, but I got money and hoes in different area codes. Like, does it get much more iconic than that? Does it get more catchy than that, you know? Also, I mean, it was kind of whack when he compared himself to a Power Ranger. Just saying, you know, maybe if you're trying to put on a gangster persona and pull bitches on the block, just leave that shit in your playpen. Leave that shit at home. Leave that shit in the playroom. You know, in the toy box. All right, come on. I love that song. It's great. Next song is called "Till Death Do We Party." Panic at the Disco ass title. You know what I mean? Like, that shit reminds me of Panic at the Disco immediately, and their fucking tacky ass titles. But anyway, let's get into it.
Don't dream it, just be it. I suffer dance fever. My flow will be reliever. Knock you off your sneakers. There's blood on the speakers. This is how it goes. This is how we roll. Competition so vicious. Cut your throat and slash your tongue. Back down before you're done. Oh no, terror code. Gonna shoot my hot low. Break down into the
No, again with the talking about ejaculating. Like, can you stop, please? Just don't ever talk or put a verse about loads or finishing or leaving a taste. You know, just, oh god. I thought it was like till death do us party, you know, like that type of thing. It's more like till death or party until death. Okay. So I don't know if the Panic at the Disco comparison holds, but it's close enough, man. It's tacky enough, you know. No shade to Panic. But their album and song titles are the worst, and they make my skin crawl most of the time.
Fuck me in the club and light this bitch up.
Fuck me in the dirt, lift up my sexy skirt.
Fuck me in the house and shake me all about.
Fuck me in the car, like a movie star.
Oh my god, who's doing the backup vocals? They are worse than Davi Vanity, and that is an insanely low bar. How do you gotta be like an ant to not get over that bar? Like, what the fuck? That was really caught me off guard. Okay, fuck me in the dirt and lift up my sexy skirt. Gross. Disgusting trash.
Fuck me in the rain and take away my pain. Fuck me in the Escalade, windows up on this escape.
Fuck me in the mall, up against the wall.
Fuck me in the church, make it fucking hurt. Tilt, 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 tilt.
Can you imagine getting fucked to this? That would be traumatizing. Even if you love the person, that'd be traumatizing as hell. Wouldn't love them after that, man. You know what I think we need, though, is like a hyperflip project that samples Blood on the Dance Floor. That would be good. You know when you hear like the da 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 part right there? I imagine it going like da 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 da. Like, I don't know what I'm getting at here. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass, but I think we do need some form of hyperflip mashup kind of project that takes some Blood on the Dance Floor samples. Because let's be honest, there's some good shit on here for that type of project.
Tilt, 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 that doobie party. Tilt, 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 that doobie party. Tilt, 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 that doobie party. Tilt, 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 that doobie party.
It's over. Wow, what can I say about Till Death Do We Party? I didn't expect it to be the song about, you know, going through a list of places they want to be fucked. Whatever, what can you really expect, you know? Yeah, I thought it was funny, but apart from that, there's really nothing to say about that song. Like, it was the most nothing forgettable piece of shit song in the album. I think it's just bad because it's just, there's nothing about it that I care about or think is interesting or memorable in any way. Besides the, you know, fuck me in the hall, fuck my balls, fuck me in the dirt, lift up my sexy skirt. Like, how could you forget that? I mean, come on, that's an earworm right there. That's a brainworm, you know, the type that you need special surgery to get out. Anyway, I hope you choke. Up next. Okay, at least there's a guitar, you know, that's good. Almost forgot these guys were a rock outfit. Pretty boring riff though.
Bleed my apologies smeared across your silver screen. Paint a picture so obscene. Bleeding heart see sympathy, but I can never breathe. The only thing I see is a heart on empty and a screen.
Oh my god, that is the Saint Anger snare right there, from the notoriously hated Metallica album of the same name. Why would you ever tune a snare like this or like modulate a snare to sound this way? It just sounds so shit. Just listen to that snare.
Casting for salvation, cutting out frustration, sex and complication. I heard you now. The pain inside just multiplies. Lost my grip, I'm about to slide.
Oh, that snare is so distracting. Sounds like shit. Am I the only one who's just in awe at how shit the snare sounds and how disruptive it is to the rest of the music? It sounds fucking bad.
I gave you my heart and you just ripped it apart. I tasted your blood and you just wasted my love. You threw it away, it was so fragile and gray, silver and gray.
See, now the snare kind of works, I think. When it's in the background like that, like kind of faded out. I like this part. You know what? It's nothing special at all, this rock segment here, but it doesn't have the snare, the shit snare, and it actually sounds kind of good. It's not powerful. It's not like leading, ripping, you know, guitar line, but it sounds better than 90% of what we've heard so far on this album. It's shit, but it's good shit. I don't mind the shit this time.
I hope you choke. I hope you choke. I hope you choke.
Who did it better? Who did it better? Davi Vanity or Tom York?
Let you choke. I hope you choke.
Who won? Who's next? You decide.
I Hope That You Choke was kind of the first really conventional rock song, or like rock sounding piece of music on here. You know, I mean, Crunk isn't all about the guitar, obviously, I guess. You know, as an outsider, I'm not super keyed in, but I can gather that much from listening to kind of adjacent artists. But yeah, it definitely had a more conventional sound. The snare for like the first 90% of the song, terrible, hate it, ruined it for me. But that segment afterwards kind of picked up, and I didn't mind it at all. You know, it was kind of nice to hear some like conventional rock music. You know, after this borderline like sex crime chiptune nightcore fucking Hello Kitty MLP shit, you know, it was a nice change of pace. I can't lie. Anyway, Fallen Star is the next song. We're just gonna keep going quicker and quicker here because I you know, the end's in sight, guys. The end is in sight for me. I'm gonna go get a big glass of water. I'm gonna go take a big fucking nap. All right, Fallen Star, next song. Emotional song.
We're so in love. We did all the drugs, fell down in clubs. Our hearts just raised up. We kissed in the dark in the back of your car.
Aw, this is so romantic.
Pain inside crashes and glides, and I can't decide. Your heart was my guide. It's been too long.
This is the My December of this record.
Wherever you are, you'll be my star. Near or far, you'll always be my one. Kiss me goodnight. You say it's alright. This can't be goodbye. My heart just dies. Earth is dying. Kids are crying. The plans we made.
Ain't right, bro. Ain't right.
You died in that crash site, just like our love life. Blinded by headlights, we fell in front of fright like Jack and Sally. On top of Death Valley.
Let me try and do that. Wherever you are, you're still in my heart. I wanna be your fart. Can I please make your pussy fart? I wanna make you sharp. Can I get into your heart? You know what I'm saying? I could be the new frontman. You know, if this band ever wants to make a comeback, door's always open. I cannot talk about, you know, blowing hot loads on little cutie pies' faces. That's just not in my wheelhouse. But, you know, I can do the voice. I want from the start to get into your heart. Song's almost over. Thank you. Thank you. Bless up, because this is a boring ass motherfucking song.
Wherever you are, you're still in my heart. So kiss me goodnight. Say it's alright. This can't be goodbye. My heart just dies. is dying, kids are crying, the plans we made just rot away. Jack and Sally on top of Death Valley, or below in Southern Cali, we lived out our grand finale.
Wow, that shit got me in my feelings. Not. What a terrible song. Boring, shit, slow. He was trying to be emotional. He was trying to be, impactful and, get the feels across. It just sounded like shit and highlighted how terrible this guy is at singing and vocalizing in any way that isn't hepatitis B for the ears, Shit song, fucking boring. Who gives a shit? But it did make me cry and really think about how sad the world is. The earth is dying and the children are crying. And I'm just trying to make you my star. God, I can hit that, Let me know in the comments. Should I start a crunk music project? I'd be down. Okay, guys. We made it. Final track. We made it to the end of this journey. I just want to say it's been great listening to this. I actually had quite a good amount of fun. I didn't think this album was going to be as fun as it was to listen to, but yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to probably have to listen to more from these guys in the future, because this is a special brand of shit music that I haven't really heard much comparable to it before, Let's just take the plunge and embark on the final, and I think it's the longest track on this project, Libertine, at 4 minutes and 52 seconds. This better be good, okay? Because 4 minutes and 52 seconds of Dobby Vanity is about 1 minute and 30 seconds too much, okay? But with that being said, let's get into it.
To Rebecca.
This one goes out to you, Rebecca, my little cutie. Here's this 4 minute and 52 second song. I hope you think it bangs. Shit, let's see. Ooh, Linkin Park? It's not terrible.
Watch me bleed, dream unseen. I was touched by your screen, dream.
Why does that sound like Karma Police, yeah? Oh my god, Radiohead?
If I could have my way, I'd sit and watch you die.
Oh.
Escape, don't even bother to try. But wait, I fall apart. Wait, fall apart. What?
You like my cover? I like that. Anyway, I'm just gonna say it, guys. The last two songs on this album are not that bad. Considering the fact that I Heart Hello Kitty is also a song on this album, I'd say songs like Fallen Star, I Hope You Choke, and Libertine are not quite as bad as it really gets. I'd say Libertine is actually pretty competent. It's not interesting, it's a very boring song, but it's competent. You know, it doesn't sound that bad to me, even despite its length. So I just thought it was funny though how he addressed it to Rebecca. I don't know what the story is behind that. Maybe I'll have to do a little deep dive on their history as a band. But overall, Libertine, not a bad way to round off this album. Especially it ends on kind of a high note with that little no 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 no. You know, I thought that was kind of nice. It's weird that that's how it ends, considering how it sounded in the beginning. But that's how it goes, man. You know. But anyway, guys, holy shit, we did it. Oh my god, man, I'm sweating like a pig right now. We got through in a full entire Blood on the Dance Floor album, Let's Start a Riot, from beginning to end. That was fun. I've never sat down and just reacted to a whole album like this. So let's see how the editing goes. Probably a lot of that. That was kind of fun. You know, would I consider this to be a good album? No. Would I consider it to be a competent album? No. Would I consider it to be a listenable album? No. But I had a lot of fun listening to it. I had a lot of fun listening to the absolutely insane lyrics. And if nothing else, it's gotten me very, very keen on listening to more from this group. More of their albums, and they have a lot, so I might just start reviewing Blood on the Dance Floor albums, and then, you know, maybe we'll branch out from there. Who knows, man? But as of right now, this is kind of just a random idea I had that I thought would be fun, and it turns out it was fun. All right, got a lot more out of it than I expected to. And anyway, thanks for at least sticking it out this long, because there are so many reasons why you should have just clicked off this video way earlier, but you're still here. So you know what? From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate the fuck out of that, and I am very grateful that you stuck with both me, my personality, and also this shit. Thanks for watching. I'll see you when I see you. But as for right now, I'm gonna enjoy my freedom and enjoy my life and appreciate music a lot more. And with that all being said, go listen to Black Dresses. And yep, goodbye.